welcome to the 2012 Fame Rocks Fashion Week here in New York City. I'm your host, Sharifa, and tonight is all about music, entertainment. We've got it all. Performances by Shontelle, from glasses to plus sizes. A brand new episode of I.N-TV starts right now. I know you've been doing makeup for a long time. What do you love about it most?
I love making people feel beautiful and letting them know that sometimes people think, oh, well, you know, you got to have makeup just to feel beautiful. It all starts within. So I feel like as long as you have faith in yourself and spiritually connected, then that's when your outer beauty will shine.
And tonight we're all about fashion.
Yes.
So tell us who you're wearing and what do you love about fashion most?
Fashion, I love the makeup part about it. All day long. Poppy lips, colors, lashes, glowy skin, hair. Thank you. I'm actually wearing Max Azaria BCBG shirt. My logo is pink, as you can see, so I thought maybe I'll just throw in some fuchsia in there.
So you actually have your own, is your makeup line already out or is it coming?
It actually launches March 1st of 2012. A couple of weeks. I can't wait.
Can we expect the bright colors? What can we expect? What's different from your line from the other lines?
Well, my line right now is only consisting of eyes and lips, poppy colors. I have a new line coming out spring, which is called Electric Avenue, and it's all about those poppy reds, oranges, pinks, peaches, everything. And you're going to actually see it on Stevie Boy models, the bright lip glosses.
I always wanted to be a fashion designer, and I always said just one show at Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week. All I want is one show. Well, I had my first show last February. Well, then that turned into, I want a bigger show. I want this, I want that. And it doesn't come from a place of being self-centered or it's just, you have a dream and then you realize, wow, it's attainable. So I think everyone out there should know, if you have a dream, follow it. If you have something that you really love, go with it. Like, don't give up on it. Like, just go with it. No matter what anyone tells you, like as a child, I was ostracized, made fun of, kicked around, picked on. But I didn't let it stop me, and as these ladies know, I went to an awesome college. I went to Catholic University, graduated with my Bachelor of Architecture. Then I saw Project Runway on TV when I was at my desk in an architecture firm, drawing floor plans, and I was like, what's this new show, Project Runway? I was like, I'm gonna be on that show one day. And that was, what, 9 years ago? And I got on it because I had a goal, and I did it. And now here we are at New York Fashion Week.
There you are. So tell us a little bit about your line.
My line is really inspired. I like to take the idea of menswear and melding it with women's wear. So you'll find a lot of menswear details in my collection. You'll find a lot of menswear fabrics. Like I always use tweeds. I love knits. But it's always very structured, lots of seaming. But again, you would expect that from an architect going into fashion. But my idea is, I miss when women used to dress. You know, you'd get up every day and do yourself up and get ready. So I try and take that approach to fashion as well. Like you'll never really see like something too casual in my collection because I like women to be women.
Tell us a little bit about what you're wearing tonight.
I'm wearing Viva Aviva. It's a young designer on the come up, just starting out, so I was excited to wear one of her pieces because I'm all about supporting those on a come up because I'm on a come up. You have to start somewhere, so I'm excited to have this on. It's fun and bright and young.
Yeah. And in general, your style is usually that way. I've seen you in show before. You've got the tutu on and something fun. And where does that come from?
I think it just kind of came naturally. I have a creative designer partner that's here in New York, and we collab, and she makes my tutus. So we're really inspired by the Harlem Renaissance and ballerinas, but of course putting that modern young feel to it as well. So that's where it comes from.
And for those who haven't heard your music before, can you just describe a little bit about your music and your project that you're currently working on?
I would describe my music as soul with rock influences. I'm from Seattle, so the grunge movement definitely has inspired my sound. I have a current project out called The Rock Ballerina. It's a free EP download, at KimberlyNicole.com. And it's just me covering some of my favorite rock songs, but I'm also working on my next album as well.
Tell us a little bit about what you're working on right now.
I'm currently working on my EP, which is going to be out sometime in the spring or summer, somewhere around there. We don't have a date yet, so just working on that. It's going to be on iTunes, and just working with a couple people, good friends of mine, Chris Brown and David Guetta and PJ Morton, and a lot of other people that's going to be on board. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be a great batch of music and that everyone's going to enjoy. So I'm anxious. I just wanted to get out so everybody can hear it, so you can have it for your summer and your spring and all that stuff.
What's the inspiration behind your music?
Like I told the gentleman here, it's just honesty. You know what I mean? Everybody just wants an honest song these days. You know what I mean? Everybody's got beats and everybody can sing and everybody can rap, but everybody's not honest. So I just try to portray that in my music. And I just want everybody to, as soon as you hear it, like, oh, he means it. You know what I mean? So that's what I want. That's my goal.
And tonight we're also all about fashion. What's your favorite fashion accessory, or what's a must that Aaron has to have?
I mean, I'm into pieces. Like, I'm not gonna just go, oh, that's the Armani store, I'm gonna run in. So I just like pieces. If I see like these boots are some vintage boots I just found at it's a store in Vegas called Fruition. So they're like these old Chanel boots. So they're just like, I just like pieces, certain pieces, and certain much leather jacket fiend and scarves and a nice watch and a clean T-shirt, and I'm good, and a good pair of jeans. So hey man, I like pieces. So and I like everybody's dressed wonderfully and it's all great. But that's my take on it. Comfortable, but at the same time, what's that? So that's what I like to do.
Big White Beats.
I'm just a simple girl from Connecticut. I was on Millionaire Matchmaker on Bravo. I live in a pink apartment with my Pomeranians. I'm building the first Hello Kitty house in America in the Hamptons. So basically what I want people to know is if I can live my dreams, so can you, so can anyone. You just have to believe in yourself. Yeah.
And we're all about fashion tonight. What do you love about fashion?
I love fashion. I think it's so transformative. You can put on a dress or a new pair of shoes and you become a different person. I think clothes are great, and I think makeup's great. I love hair. I love all of it. So I just love playing. I'm such a girly girl, and I love fashion. It's awesome.
So you're here for Fashion Rocks tonight. What's your favorite fashion accessory?
Oh, I never take my cross off. My son gave it to me, so I never take that off. Everybody always has to keep God close to them. Yep.
And what are you looking forward to tonight?
I'm just looking forward to everything. I'm excited to be out. I missed a couple days of Fashion Week due to the fact that I was sick, so this is really exciting for me.
And what can we expect on your show? Is there anything juicy coming up that we need to know?
Oh, I'm sure there's a lot of juicy things coming up on the show. Be prepared. It's going to get serious.
Tell us what you love about fashion in New York.
Oh, New York is as real as it gets, and fashion is just, you could just do whatever you want with it. That's definitely a little bit of my sense of fashion. I kind of do whatever I feel like, in the moment. I don't really have like a specific style, but I definitely do it all.
What's your fashion, what's something you have to have on,
Heels, a good pair of heels. Doesn't matter what you have on, jeans, regular t-shirt, banging heels a must, for sure.
And I love your hair color.
Thank you.
This is a nice color on you.
Thank you.
So we just, wrapped up Love and Hip Hop finale. Saw you crying on there. I was like, no, don't cry.
It came down to what it was. I messed up, and I didn't really want to cry. Not saying that I don't know, I regret it, but I was holding it back for sure. I'm definitely not used to getting that emotion and being that emotional publicly, but I got it through, and I definitely made sure to get out what needed to be said. And as far as my behavior and apologizing for it was definitely, time for it. And I wanted people to know that just like you guys saw it, I saw it that way too. And the way everything played out definitely didn't work to my favor, but at the same time, I can't justify anything. My actions were what they were, and I owed everybody an apology.
Super busy, but the good kind. So yeah.
I see you switched up the hair. I like it.
Cute. Thank you very much. Yeah, I got tired being dark. I just wanted to be like bright and fun. And they say blondes have the most fun, so why not?
you let us know. You keep us up to date if that's true.
I give you an update.
So tonight we're all about fashion. What do you love about fashion most?
I just love the way the fact that you're just expressing yourself, your individuality. Fashion is art. It's like walking art, you know what I mean? So it's just always been fascinating to me. Naturally being a singer-songwriter, I'm obviously into the arts. So fashion, I guess it kind of goes hand in hand, especially, with like music and entertainment. So it's just, luckily I just love it. I'm like a kid in the candy store when it comes to clothes. Yeah, fun.
So, of course, we love and know your famous song, Impossible. I was just singing it, bopping over here. Are you working on a third album right now?
Absolutely. My third album's almost finished, and we just shot the first video, so hopefully you'll be seeing that soon. And I have a line of boots coming out later fall, winter with Caterpillar, so you guys gotta look out for the boots. They're gonna be super fly.
Knee highs? So any knee highs?
We, of course, have some knee highs in there, girl. Okay, I had to fight them for it, but I was like, Caterpillar, right? Y'all want New York girls to rock these boots? We need some knee highs. So they caved, and now they're happy that they did.
I actually just saw you covering Whitney Houston's death, yes. So I want to talk to you a little bit about that. Okay. I mean, what does she mean to you, and what was it like, covering that?
I mean, as you just go through the songs that she released, I mean, each song has a different meaning for me in a different period of time. Actually, when I was in the Miss Virginia pageant, I danced to one of her songs, One Moment in Time. So that was when I was very young, and then progressing from there, I Will Always Love You, of course. If you're in love with anyone, that's a song that you think about. And my husband played it, my fiance at the time played it for me many, many times. And so it's just really heartbreaking. And of course, we don't know, the cause of death, but the fact that she's gone for whatever reason is just sad and disheartening, especially at 48 years old.
Well, on some lighter notes, we're all about fashion tonight. What's your favorite fashion accessory? What's a must for you?
Well, can I bring in my stylist because Riley Scott.
Come on, stylist.
Better. No. I love rings and shoes.
Okay, the accessories.
I mean, accessories. Isn't this cute? This is
and gold seems to be a big thing. Is that what's big for spring, or I've just seen a lot of people on the red carpet with lots of gold.
Yeah, gold is hit it on the spring runways. It's coming back on the fall runways for 2012. So, I mean, we don't really follow trends.
No.
I just dress her in what's hot, and what she looks great in.
What
She
fits
like
my
she
body.
said, she loves the rings, she loves shoes. As long as I got the shoes right.
Yeah.
That wraps up the 2012 Fame Rocks Fashion Week here in New York City. As always, we had an amazing time, and I hope you enjoyed it as well. For more information on the Music Unites charity, you can log on to musicunites.org. And of course, follow us on Twitter at I'mNextTV. I'm your host, Sharifa, and I'll see you next time. Bye.